Chinese Communist Party has been an interlocutor between Saudi Arabia and Islamic Republic. How reliable is that?
First, Shahzad, let me just say this, that in my thoughts, I separate the account of Communist Party of China with the people of China. Chinese people, wonderful. I've met them, I've been there, talked to them, I know them. I also know a little bit about the Communist Party. They're separate. Also, what I have to say is, whatever we say in our statements of reflecting the facts about Communist Party is not criticizing the Chinese people. That's important to know. Also, when we talk about Iran, we're talking about people of Iran. They're wonderful. They're beautiful people. They're separate from their brutal, incompetent, corrupt government. So when we talk about these two, we have to separate them. We're not talking about Iranians. We're talking about Islamic Republic in Iran. We're not talking about Chinese. We're talking about Communist Party in China. How reliable has China been vis-a-vis Islamic Republic in the past? All 6 resolutions against Islamic Republic were confirmed by China, Communist China. So it's not reasonable to assume that China is going to abide by its statements or its actions are in the best interest of Iranian people or even the Islamic Republic. It's not reliable. Remember, the 25-year strategic accord never divulged to the public. Its contents were secret, you know. Well, what did it say? It calculated $16 billion a year in investment. How much have they invested so far? $75 million? Less than 100 million? From 16 billion to less than 100 million, the reality. So I don't take Communist Party's deals so seriously. I think the Chinese Communist Party knows, and the Islamic Republic knows, that this is just a short-term theater for whatever gains China gives to Saudi Arabia. China's two-way trade with Saudi Arabia has been the top number, $83 billion. Next, 70-some billion dollars with the Emirates. And next with Iraq. And next with Turkey. Iran is nowhere near those numbers. Iran's numbers have declined. So I would say that both China, Communist Party of China, and the Islamic Republic know this is not real. Now, I don't know about the Saudis' perspective on this, but Saudis would also follow their own best interest. There are just too many points of dissent between Tehran and Riyadh to be able to all dissipate and go away. Who knows? Who knows what benefit it has for Saudi Arabia? But one thing is clear, that the Islamic Republic, by going through this, would lose the excuse or the threat that if I'm attacked or if my interests are attacked, that I will send my missiles to the eastern parts of Saudi Arabia and threaten their oil reserves or oil revenue. That goes away because it doesn't have that excuse anymore. So that may be something to look at. But as far as reliability of Communist Party's sincerity, I think that answer is embedded in the question. When was the last time that the Communist Party had sincerity or fairness or anything like that in their practice? It would be an invention if we say that this time they're reliable. No, they're not reliable.